All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah HaKwadash, Yahweh, the only true, powerful, and holy name of who people ignorantly refer to as God, which is just a title. The Hebrew word Allah simply means power, Allah. All right. But they deified even that word. Yahweh Shai, in likewise manner. All right. The only true, powerful, and holy name of his only begotten Son, who we also praise and worship. All right. The Holy Spirit, a.k.a. Rachah Quadash. All right. And is the driving force behind the lessons that the brothers do in truth and sincerity. All right. Giving double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who were well, peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. And this is the brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. And this lesson right here is going to be just a quick one, a quick World War III update. And as you can see, I'm on a website, Outlook on India. All right. And the title grabbed me because, Persia, or, formerly known as Persia, more overly now, or more popularly known as Iran, okay, and the Russian connection and how it interlinks and how it, basically validifies the Bible. Okay, because these prophecies that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has said before time, okay, they're coming to pass. All right, and that's what makes the Bible the top book on the planet Earth. No other book has these prophecies in it that you can see that not only the secular history, but the real, the current updates, and it's like in everything that we're seeing, all right, can be filtered through the Bible. Okay, and it's a part of prophecy, and the prophecy that we're really, basically the brothers are looking forward to is that implementation of the Sihip, or the Charagma, which they're gonna want to, have inside of you. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna read a little bit of this article, and I have some scriptures before I get into the article because I did a little rambling. I quoted a scripture. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Bear with me. All right. Okay. Because this Bible is the only true book, that exists, man. All right. And, of course, we use other books, to back the Bible up. All right. Prophet, the brothers go into the Josephus and everything like that. But that's just to, skillfully add to the scriptures. All right. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. That's right. And these prophecies are the words of the Lord, and they're coming to pass are at an alarming rate, especially, coming into the so-called year of 2024. Now, Persian-Russian connection. Iran, Russia to trade in local currencies instead of U.S. dollar. Now, this is a big thing because we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that we're gearing up for the Third World War. All right. And if you know anything, the Germans basically started the First World War. All right, and the Second World War was fought pretty much by Hitler, and and Russia and all that. All right, but to turn around, this Third World War is going to be spearheaded by the Russians. Okay, aka the land of Gog and Magog, the area of Gog and Magog, which I'm gonna bring up in Ezekiel 38 a little later. But I want to get into a little bit of this article because this is amazing when it comes to prophecy because, the scriptures say that they should hate the whore. Okay, moreover, talking about her so-called allies. They're allies for right now. But it says even the mother that birth you shall be sore confounded, and roughly paraphrasing, which is talking about Great Britain even turning its back on the whore, aka America, Babylon the Great. But anyway, Iran has become increasingly important for Russia after Western sanctions over Moscow's war in Ukraine limited Russia's foreign trade routes. Right? Iran and Russia have agreed to conduct trade using their local currencies instead of the U.S. dollar, as reported by Iran's state-run news against IRNA on Wednesday. The establishment of new financial and banking platforms has opened a new chapter in banking relations between Iran and Russia, and with the two countries agreeing to ditch the U.S. dollar and instead trade in local currencies, starting IRNA, citing information from the Central Bank of Iran. This agreement was finalized during a meeting held in Russia between the central bank governors of both nations. Members of the Russian-led Eurasian Economic Union, the EEU, signed a comprehensive free trade agreement with Iran on December 25th. So there you go. All right. Now, hey, this is a big thing when it comes to prophecy. Okay, they America is so-called is funding and helping the Ukraine in this war, which Russia is basically gonna take them back anyway. Okay, it's prophesied that the Lord's gonna put the spirit back on Russia. Back in the World War II days, the Cold War or whatnot. I'm not a war expert, but the Cold War days, that spirit that they had is way different from the spirit that they have right now. Okay, but it's getting back to that Mother Russia, how they used to call it, the USSR type of spirit. All right, the Persian Russian connection. According to the article on the Lawfare multimedia publication, the Persian Russian connection, Tehran views its informal alliance with Russia as strategically attractive despite history and ideological oddities. Both Iran and Russia are currently under U.S. sanctions. See, and that's what the Babylon the Great has been doing to these nations, man. Okay, these weaker nations. Scriptures say, "Let the weak say that they are strong." They're now coming against America when maybe 40, 50 years ago they wouldn't even think to even bat an eye or raise a hand at America. But now, hey, this is blatantly, a form of war because what consequence do you have for bucking up against the so-called superpower or the hammer of the earth, which in Jeremiah 50 talks about it being broken, aka America, right? So hey, prophecy is beautiful, man. Makes everything make sense. But I think that's it on that article. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel 38, and I'm gonna start at the top because, like I said before, this is prophecy in the making. Prophecy literally happened before our eyes. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, "Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him." Now, this is talking about Japhet, the sons of Japhet, because that was their land area. Okay, the land of Japhet. The so-called the first Greeks, the Grecians. Okay, and the so-called Australians, the what do they call them people? The New Guinea people of New Guinea. I forgot the name that they call them, but those are the so-called Japhetic people. Okay, and Esau Edom took not only every the land of Japhet over, but everywhere else, man. He says the scriptures say that he keepeth not at home. Okay, he enlarges his desire as hell, and he can never be satisfied. Anyway, verse 2, "Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him." And this is talking about Russia, the landmass currently known as Russia right now, with the the land of the Scavians, and no man's land. Okay, that landmass further up north, to the top of the basically where the North Pole is, around that area, further up from Russia and everything like that. But this is talking about Russia, the landmass, but the people as well. Okay, the Russians. All right. "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords." So Hey, it's about to go down. Okay, it's about to go down. All right, the Lord. This is a prophecy of World War III, and who's going to be the spearhead, and also in this next verse, who's going to be accompanied with them. Persia, verse 5. Persia, okay, aka Iran. What does it say right here? Persian Russian connection. Okay, Iran, Russia to trade in local currencies instead of the U.S. dollar. Hey, this prophecy is it's exciting, man. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. So this is war regalia, war talk, warfare. All right. And this is the verbiage that the Lord is using, and that's how you know that it's really talking about literal war. Gomer, all right, Turkey or Torgama, as it is in the Bible, and all his bands, the house of Torgamar of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. So the Turkish people, okay, people of Palestine, because right now Palestine and the state of Israel is at the brink of at a war, okay, which they've been at war for years, but it's really amping up over there in the Middle East. All for the Lord to bring them into the valley of Yahweh, or in the scriptures, Jehoshaphat, which means the valley of the judgment or the valley of the decision. Okay, verse 7: Be thou prepared and prepared for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So the Lord is ramping up the spirit to put on these nations, all right, especially Russia. Okay, so hey, this thing is amping up. I got a couple more. I didn't want to make this too long, all right, because hey, man, hey, the Lord is ramping this thing up. Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay, so hey, wars coming up. In particular, the third war's war, because the scriptures talk about three woes in the Bible. Okay, and the word woe, it basically means destruction. So the third world's woe, okay, destruction, Slakia, happening at a wide scale event, was that third war's war. Okay, so let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Now, in the neighboring chapter of Revelation 9, it goes into World War One. Doesn't really speak about World War Two, but World War One right here is being described prophetically through the Spirit. If you have ears to hear and eyes to see, you get, or you picked up what the elders apostles on down has been putting down. You know what I'm saying? You picked up what they've been putting down, and what I've been and what I mean by that is basically adhering to the teachings, having the right doctrine, and having the proper breakdowns of the scriptures. All right. Revelation 9:14, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more after. Okay, so hey, this world wars, this thing is amping up, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua is basically just ramping everything up. Especially the stuff that's happening in the Middle East. For the Valley of Yahweh, before World War III. So I'm gonna end it with that. Lord willing, was edifying, giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakah, Wadash, double honors to the apostles there. There's a great millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. And until next time, shalom.